Welcome back. The Hamas terror group says it is ready to coordinate with the Red Cross to deliver aid to hostages it holds in Gaza, but only if Israel meets certain conditions. This comes after Hamas and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group published videos showing hostages Rom Braslavsky, I should say, and Evyatar David looking emaciated. The footage has sparked international condemnation. Meanwhile, hundreds of retired Israeli security officials, including former heads of intelligence agencies, are calling for an end to the war in Gaza. In an open letter, they say they believe Hamas, quote, no longer poses a strategic threat to Israel, end quote. So they're urging President Trump to pressure Prime Minister Netanyahu's government to reach a ceasefire. CBS News contributor Robert Berger joins us now from Jerusalem with more on this. Good morning, Robert. What more can you tell us about this letter penned by former Israeli officials and if it really carries any weight with the Prime Minister?
Yeah, I think it carries a lot of weight because the security establishment here in Israel is highly respected. You're talking about former generals. You're talking about former heads of the Mossad spy agency, the Shin Bet domestic security service, people whose profession is security. And they're saying that the Gaza war, it was a defensive and just war, but that it isn't anymore because Hamas no longer poses a strategic threat. So what's happening now, according to them in Gaza, is it's not helping anymore. It's only it's serving as a detriment to Israel. It's hurting its image in the international community. And they say the time has come to end the war and bring the hostages back. We're talking about 50 hostages, about 20 of whom are believed to be alive.
We mentioned the images and the video of the Israeli hostages. What's the reaction been to seeing that? And what conditions is Hamas demanding in order to get aid to them?
It was shocking, and there's outrage in Israel. These are probably the most graphic images that we've seen during this, 22-month war. The hostages spoke. They were crying. One hostage said that he only gets a liter of water a day. He held up a can of food, saying that that's his food for 2 days. He was pleading, saying that he didn't think he's going to live much longer and begging the government basically to bring him home. So that really touches a raw nerve here in Israel, not only among the families, but across the country. Hamas says it is willing to allow the Red Cross to visit these hostages if Israel opens a humanitarian corridor to all of Gaza and doesn't conduct airstrikes during the visits by the Red Cross. Just have to add, though, that Hamas hasn't allowed the Red Cross to visit throughout the war because that could expose the hiding place and tunnels where those hostages are being held.
Adds to this international pressure, though, to bring the war to an end somehow. Robert Berger, great to chat with you, joining us from Jerusalem, approaching 2:20 in the afternoon there. Thank you, Robert.